Moving on, it's now time for the inaugural session of the conference, Dynamics of the New World. The last 1 year has been transformational in many ways, from the pandemic-driven lockdown and enforced work from home to uptake of everything digital. This had a profound impact on the way businesses are managed and services are delivered. It also had a massive impact on lifestyle, education, health, and entertainment. The session will explore the changes, challenges, opportunities, and solutions of the new digital world. I would like to invite Rajen Vagadia, VP and President, Qualcomm India and SAARC on digital life and society. Rajen has over 29 years of experience in the telecom industry, covering diverse areas in manufacturing, business development, sales, supply chain, and strategy. He joined Qualcomm in 2011. Currently, Rajen is the Vice President and President for Qualcomm India and the SAARC region based in Mumbai.
Good morning and a very warm welcome to all of you. I hope you're all keeping well and taking care of yourselves and your loved ones. Even though we cannot interact with each other in person, it's wonderful to be able to connect with you online. We're able to do this today thanks to the wireless connectivity and the many technologies and tools that are enabling us to connect seamlessly from our homes or our offices. These were revolutionary technologies when they were first introduced, but have become so common and widespread that today we almost take them for granted. That is how it is. Today's innovations are tomorrow's staples. Even as we speak, technologies are being developed that will change our lives in big ways in the years ahead. Today, we shall look at some of the current and future technology trends that will shape the digital enterprise of the future. I use the word digital enterprises to refer to companies across industries and sectors, irrespective of their size. The pandemic has reminded everyone that digital transformation is not only essential, but inevitable. The future of business will be hyper-digital and largely contactless. And this transition is happening at a much faster rate than ever before, opening new opportunities for enterprises and promising better lives for people. It presents the opportunity to address many long-standing and deep-rooted social, economic, and business challenges, using solutions that are based on technologies such as 5G, AI, IoT, and robotics. Many of the technology advancements and innovations we expect to see in the future will in fact have 5G as their foundation. Thanks to the various combination of these technologies, we'll have the impact and a positive impact in multiple dimensions. Better healthcare, be it telemedicine, robotics, surgery, digital health, records, XR-enabled trainings, and therapies. In better education, it will be wireless broadband for unserved communities in the rural and remote regions, virtual classrooms, better collaborations, and tech-assisted learning. In smart mobility, it will be aided by advanced driver assistance systems, connected cars, and someday autonomous cars in India. Smarter lifestyles. There are smarter homes, smarter wearables, smarter appliances that will connect everything inside our homes. Smart industries. This is a big field. Right from robotics and automation, which will bring greater efficiency and productivity, to AGVs, which will be handling the material on the floor in the factories. Smart cities, a multi-dimensional aspect where governance and digital monitoring of civic infrastructure and utilities will eventually bring happiness and raise the happiness quotient of citizens of that city. Data-based business decisions, using big data, ML, AI, and analytics for business and consumer analysis and insights will be able to drive so much more innovations. As people and businesses continue to be remotely connected to each other, the reliance on cloud services will increase significantly. 5G is the perfect companion to cloud computing, both in terms of its distribution and the diversity of compute and storage capabilities. The much anticipated launch of 5G in India will bring another concept, which is edge computing, to the fore. This is important because it can cut down the amount of data being sent to the cloud, which is very essential when there are huge loads of data that are being captured, whether it is a factory floor or whether it's a surveillance camera capturing HD streams in the city. And this will allow enterprise to reduce their operational IT cost. Processing huge data is more secure and efficient if it is done near the source of the data. Edge computing is therefore highly relevant for data-heavy enterprises, where data efficiently and with security and a priority is transmitted and handled. In the retail industry, it will help create new digital shopping experiences for consumers. India's MSMEs, who have been hit hard by the pandemic, will be among the biggest beneficiaries of the ongoing digital transformation. They will become more agile, more resilient by taking their business online. We have seen e-commerce, and that will flourish more. Meanwhile, the government is seeking to replicate the success of the UPI model by creating the Open Network for Digital Commerce, which is called the ONDC, a means for sellers and logistics service providers to connect with the buyers. However, it is not enough to just take the business digital. Digital enterprises will need to hire people with the right set of digital skills. That will be required for the business, and it will be essential. The most in-demand digital jobs will be in the area. However, it is not enough to just take the business digital. Digital enterprises will need to hire people with the right set of digital skills, which will be required for the business. The most in-demand digital jobs will be in the areas of big data, analytics, AI, ML, cloud computing, cybersecurity, which is going to be a huge one, IoT, robotics, and associated fields. At present, digitally skilled workers represent only 12% of India's workforce. So there is a lot of work yet to be done to realize India's digital aspirations. Another area that offers a lot of scope for enterprises is 5G private networks, which will fuel industrial IoT in the enterprises. Private networks are expected to provide local network, easy to deploy, independently managed, cellular grade security, and highly sensitive to data security, as data will be held locally. And you can drive and tailor the applications, whether be it a QoS or latency, on a 5G network, private network. And while private networks is not just only for 5G, you can today deploy a private network on LTE also. 5G of today's release 15 and release 16 bases, tomorrow will expand the capabilities to support more use cases. Seamless mobility will also be supported in private networks and public networks. So technically you can roam between a private network and a public network without realizing that you're moving from one network to another. This will offer a lot of flexibility to the enterprises, factories, ports, mines. This journey towards digital India has just begun. And we must remember that digital transformation is a game where the goalposts will be continuously shifting further down. The transformation is also affecting every single industry. So there is hardly anyone going to be left out. And I would say that these technical changes are going to influence and bring a lot of growth in every aspect of our life. Each one of us plays a role in making this transformation happen. Whether you are a consumer, a service provider, an enterprise, or a technologist, there's always something exciting and promising on the horizon. Always something to look forward to. And I feel privileged every day to be a part of this industry and watching, influencing, creating, and being a part of this transformation that take place in the real time. Thanks for listening to me today. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mr. Vagadia, for sharing these wonderful thoughts and insights and paving way for our new digital order.